I love singing and I love books, so I am very happy. My weekends are very exciting, but I enjoy my weekend days too. I am lucky I live near the bookstore and I don't start work until 10 a.m. Every morning I get up at 8 a.m., make breakfast and watch the news on TV. Then I walk to work. I am very busy all day. I help people find the books they want. At lunchtime, I get a sandwich from the deli and I often go to the gym. I usually finish work at half past 5 p.m. But on Tuesday and Thursday evening, I work very late until half past 10. I never cook after work. I am too tired. I sometimes like going to the little restaurant near my apartment. On Saturday mornings, I go shopping and clean my apartment. I don't eat dinner on Saturday and Sunday evening because I am too excited. I like singing, but I am always nervous before the show. Lisa Parsons is 32 years old and lives in Manhattan. From Monday to Friday, she works at bookstore in Newark. Sometimes she stays at work until half past 10 a.m. at night. But Lisa does not relax on weekends. On weekends, she has another job. She is a singer. On Saturday afternoons, she practices with her band. And Saturday and Sunday nights, she goes to nightclubs and sings. She has no free time, but she loves her life. I come from a small town in Monesta, but I live in Hollywood now, and it's very different. In my hometown, people very friendly. They walk down the street and speak to you. They say, "Hi there, and how are you?" Here in Hollywood, people don't walk, they drive everywhere. Live in his big house in Santa Monica, and sometimes I don't see anyone all day. Pamela is a doctor. She is a Canadian, but now she lives in a small town near Nairobi, Kenya in East Africa. She does not an ordinary doctor. She is a flying doctor. Every day from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. she speaks to people on her radio. Then she flies to help them. She works 16 hours a day non-stop, but she loves her job. She is not married, but she has no free time. He is a music professor. He comes from Budapest in Hungary, but now he lives in United States. He works 4 days a week at the University of Texas, Austin. He speaks three languages, Hungarian, English, and German. He is married to an American and has a daughter. He likes playing tennis in his free time. I do the same things every day. I woke up at 7 a.m. but stay in bed until 7 p.m. So then I get up and I have a shower, then really wakes up me. I get dressed and then I have breakfast, some toast and cup of tea, and I leave the house at half past 8 and walk to the bus stop. I go to work by bus. I start work at 9 a.m. and finish work at 5 p.m. or 6 a.m. in the evening. I have dinner, watch television or play on the computer. I am usually in bed 11 p.m. I live with my mother, father, and two brothers. They are called Owen and David. Owen is 20 and he is at university. David is 16 and he is at school like me. I have two grandmother and one grandfather. My mother grandfather is dead. I have no uncle and no aunt. My aunt Janet is my mother's sister. My aunt Janet is my mother's sister. They have two daughters. Rosa is 10 and Gemma is 14, like me. They are my cousins. Mike is standing at the top of the stair. He is reading something, then falls down the stair. His leg hurts a lot. He tells his wife Judy that his leg is killing him. Judy gets ice from him and then she takes him to the hospital. The doctor says that Mike's leg is broken. Mike is not happy because he has to stay put. He cannot go to work for a few days. A woman is coming home late from work because she missed her train. She has a cell phone. So she calls her husband and tells she is late. He will pick up the kids and have a chicken dinner ready when he gets home. The wife thinks her husband is lucky because he works at home and he can take naps when he gets sleepy. He says that he does the laundry and dishes because he is home. I am a carpenter. I work 8 hours a day from Monday to Friday. I get up around 6 a.m. and I work from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. I get home pretty early. About 4 p.m. I go to bed at 10 p.m. Well, I am an accountant. It's a regular 9 to 5 office job. So I get up at 7 a.m. and get home around 6 p.m. That's okay though because I like to go out at night. I go to bed around midnight on weekdays. Well, my hours are a bit different. I am a nurse. I start work 11 p.m. and work until 7 a.m. I get home at 8 a.m. and go to bed about half past 8. I sleep until 4 p.m. Oh, I have dinner, watch TV and see friends. It's a great schedule for me. Tom has to wake up early to the airport, but when his roommate wakes up, he does not want to get up. The room is very cold and dark. He wants to go back to sleep. Tom gets up, but he does not have time to take a shower. He gets dressed quickly and goes to the airport. He is lucky because he does not miss his plan. Alice and Peter go away from the weekend. They go to the beach. It is winter, so they cannot go swimming, but they take walks on the beach and get plenty of fresh air. On Friday night, they go dancing, and Sunday, they go ice skating. They have a good time and are very happy. The internet can imagine a day before the internet. It's a history. The internet started in the 1960. The United States Department of Defense started it because they wanted a computer network to help the American military. In the 1970s, scientists worked on it and learned how to send messages between computers. Then in the 1918, telephone companies made it possible to communicate on the computer network in many more countries. An international computer language was born and the internet went worldwide. These days, of course, you can email, listen to music and shop online. You can Google for information and about anything and everything, or just put on your Google classes. You can book a hotel, a vacation or movies ticket. You can read a book, pay your bills and watch your favorite TV program. You can play chess with a partner in China. You can chat with your friends and share photos. The list is endless. Canada through the seasons. The weather is very different in large countries, so there's something to do for everyone in every season. Spring can arrive in February in Victoria. On the west coast, in other parts of Canada, it gets warm in early April, and spring weather continues until June. In British Columbia, you can kayak, camp, or take a train trip through the Rocky Mountains. Summer brings warmth to the hot weather from May to September. This is a great time to fish in one Canada many lakes, kayak among whales in Churchill, Manitoba, or have some Wild West fun at the Calgary Stampede. Fall brings cool temperature in September and October. It's good time of year to see the fall leaves in eastern Canada, enjoying hiking, visit museums or go to the Toronto International Film Festival. Snow begins to fall in November and temperature drop. Days are short in winter, but you cannot ski, go to the on ice festival or see the northern lights. In parts of British Columbia, this snow does not stay long and you can golf all year. Let's read. All around the world, people like to read books, newspapers, magazines, and comic books. In Japan, reading manga is really a popular free time activity. Mangama is a type of comic book. In mangama, there are words and pictures to tell a story or give information. Those are lot of different types of mangama. For example, adventure, mystery, science fiction, and comedy. There is a mangama for all ages. You can find mangama on the internet too. There are also manga computer games and manga cartoons in television. There are even manga caves where you can look at manga on the internet or read manga book and magazines. Manga started in Japan, but it's now popular in many countries. Some libraries in the USA have a manga reading groups. The Great Wall of China. About 240 years ago, there are many small countries in China. There are often wars. People did not want enemies in their country, so they built big walls to keep them out. For more than 20,000 years, people built walls, destroyed them, and built new ones. The Great Wall of China is really many walls together. They are about 7,000 kilometers long. The walls are about 7 meters high. There are also many taller towers. Prisoners, soldiers, and the other people built the wall. They transported stone and bricks by hand. This work was hard and dangerous. About 3 million people died building the wall. Later, more than 1 million soldiers guarded the wall, but it was hard to stop the enemies. People also used all the wall as a road. Today, tourists like to walk along the wall. For many years, people thought that we could see the Great Wall of China from the moon, but this is not true. Skyscrapers. When there is not just much ground, we can build tall buildings. Very tall buildings are called skyscrapers. At first, the skyscraper was the home insurance building. It was built in Chicago, USA in 1885. It was 10 stories tall. The tallest skyscrapers are now much taller than this. The Petronas Twins Towers in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia are the tallest twin buildings. There is a bridge between the two towers called Sky Bridge. One of the tallest skyscrapers in Burj Dubai. It's in Dubai. The United Arab Emirates is 1818 meters tall. That's nearly a kilometer. It's made of a special strong concrete called reinforced concrete. The Burj Dubai has apartments, shops, swimming pools, hotels, restaurants, and a library. It's like a very tall Petra. About 2000 years ago, people in the Middle East bought and sold clothes and spices in many countries. They often traveled across land in large groups called caravans. They used camels to transport people and things. One of the places where caravans stopped was Petra. Petra is a fantastic city in the desert in Jordan. People built the city in the pink cliffs. The caravans stopped in Petra because it had water, places to sleep, and it was safe from enemies. Some of the caravans were 7 kilometers long and they had 250 camels. At different times, people were various places lived in Petra. They made different wonderful temples, theater places, and tombs in the pink cliffs. Later earthquakes destroyed a lot of Petra. Today, many tourists visit this amazing place. People also make movies here. For example, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade was filmed in Putra. The Taj Mahal is in India. It looks like a palace, but it's a tomb. It's one of the most beautiful tombs in the world. Gardens and fountains surround the building. The tomb is made of 28 types of stone and jewels from all over India and other countries. Most of the tomb is made of beautiful white stone called marble. About 20,000 people built the Taj Mahal. It took 22 years. More than 1,000 elephants helped to move the stone for the building. The Taj Mahal was built about 400 years ago. The Emperor Shah Jahan built it for his wife Mumtaz Mahal. She died when he had her fourth baby. Shah Jahan was very sad, so he built the Taj Mahal to remember his wife. Later, Shah Jahan's sons wanted to be emperor, so he put his father into prison. When Shah Jahan died, people put his body in the Taj Mahal so that he would be with his wife forever. The Kulsum. Why did ancient Romans go for fun? They went to the Colosseum in the Rome. They watched fight in this big and beautiful stadium. The fights were with the gladiators and wild animals like lions, crocodiles, lions, and even plant elephants. The Colosseum was not fun for everyone. About 5 lakh people and 1 million wild animals died there. About 20,000 years ago, Rome was a very important city, and the Colosseum was the first, most fantastic building in the city. It was big enough for more than 50,000 people. The Colosseum had many arches, about 80 big arches, let people in and out. There was also a cloth roof to protect people from the sun and rain. Later, two earthquakes destroyed parts of the Colosseum, and people took stones from the Colosseum to build many other buildings in Rome. So, the building that we see today only gives an idea of how beautiful it was in the past. Thousands of tourists visit the Colosseum every year. Free time is very important. It's good for you to something different after school or work. It also fun. Many of our favorite free time activities are popular all around the world. Soccer is the most popular sports in the world, and it's a big part of life in Brazil. People here love to watch and play soccer in their free time. In Brazil, you don't need a pitch of expensive boots to play soccer. People play soccer in the street and on the beach. Children often play with no boots. Some people think that Brazilians are good at soccer because they learn a special way to play when they are children. They learn to play a type of soccer called futsal. There are 5 players on each team. The ball is small but it's full of sand, so it's very heavy. Futsal started in South America, but now it's popular in many other countries. A restaurant incident. On evening at a restaurant, a man woman were shocked by a child's behavior. The little boy was out of control, running around while his parents did not have clue that he was causing trouble. They were just enjoying their dinner. The other couple was upset because they had gone through the trouble of getting a babysitter for their own kids. They just wanted an every evening out so they could relax and have dinner in peace. They were also upset because the restaurant was noisy and it was taking forever to get their food. They told the waitress that the bottom line was that parents had to keep their kids under control and teach them how to behave in public. In trouble at school. I think I am really in hot water with my teacher. She wrote a note on my paper that she wants to see me in her office tomorrow. I think I know why. I worked really hard on my last paper, but right before I had to hand it in, I got busy and copied something from the internet, just a small thing, maybe a few paragraphs. I did not think she don't know. I cannot believe it. I am so scared. What will she do to me? I hope I don't get an what if she tells my parents? I will be in really hot water with them too. I promise to never copy again. I hope they will believe me. Exercise and breathing. After exercise, people breathe fast. They can breathe 40 times every minute. Nose and mouth. Your nose helps you smell things, and your mouth helps you talk and eat. Your teeth bite food so you can eat. Your body uses food to live and grow. Protect your teeth. Brush your teeth after breakfast and other dinner. Don't eat lots of candy. Eyes and ears. Your eyes help see the world around you. They open and close many times every day. This is called blinking. When your eyes blink, they wash dirt out of your eyes. At night, they close you so you can sleep. Eyes blink about 15 times every minute. Your eyes help you listen to music, and they help you listen for cars in the street. Your cars can hear things when you sleep too. Protect your eyes and ears. On sunny days, wear sunglasses to protect your eyes. Don't listen to very loud music. It's bad for your ears. Your brain. Do you know how to read this word? Your brain tells you what your eyes see. Your brain tells you what you see, hear, and touch. It tells your muscles when to move. It helps you write, speak, draw, and do puzzles. Your brain is amazing. It works all day and at night when you sleep. At night, it makes you bathe and keeps your heart working. Your brain helps you remember things that you learn during the day. Protect your brain. Wear a helmet when you ride a bicycle. Your amazing body. Your body is amazing. It helps you walk, work, and play. It helps you eat, read, listen, and learn. It's important to protect your body. Your skin. You have skin everywhere on your body. Skin helps you touch things, and it lets you know when things are hot or cold. Skin stops dirt and water from getting into your body. Hair grows out of your skin, on your arms and legs. It stands up when you're cold. This stops your body from getting too cold. Your skin makes sweat when you are hot. This stops your body from getting too hot. Your bones. There are bones under your skin. Those bones make your skeleton. The skeleton helps you stand up. There are joints in your skeleton too. Bones meet at joints. Elbows and knees are joints that help you move. Your knee joints help you jump and kick. A baby has small bones. Bones grow and make you big and tall. Your bones stop growing when you are about 20 years old. Then there are 26 bones in your body. Protect your bones. When you ride a skateboard, your pads to protect your bones and joints. Wear a helmet to protect your head too. Going to school. There are schools all around the world, big schools and little schools, new and old. Some students go to school, some students walk, and some go by bus or train. Others go by bicycle or car. In the USA, students go to the school by bus in the snow. In Canada, some by sled. In India, some go to school by rickshaw. Protect your body. Eat food that's good for you. Food helps your bones grow, makes you strong, and keeps you from getting sick. There are lots of water in your body. You lose water when you go to the toilet or when you sweat. Drink water every day to protect your body. Go to the doctor when you get sick and go to the dentist every year. Do exercise every day. It's good for you, makes you happy. Sleep when you tired. Food for life. Everyone needs food to live. It gives you energy to work and play. It also gives you nutrition to grow well and stay healthy. A balanced diet. Do you eat a balanced diet with different nutrients? Proteins help build muscles. They are important are healthy hair and nails. You can get proteins from meat, fish, eggs, and hair, dairy like milk, cheese, and yogurt. Plant-based proteins are found in beans, lentils, grains, nuts, and seeds. Carbohydrates give your body energy. You can get them from grains like rice, bread, and pasta. They digest slowly and give you long-lasting energy. Potatoes are also a source. Sugar is also carbohydrate. It gives quick energy but should not be eaten in excess. Try natural sugars like fruit with a little honey. Fat helps you grow and stay healthy. Your body stores fat for extra energy and warmth. Fats are in meat, fish, dairy, and also in nuts, seeds, vegetables, oil. Too many fats can make you gain weight. Vitamins keep your body healthy. Vitamin A is in your carrots, pumpkin, and spinach. Vitamin B is in dairy, meat, fish, and eggs. Vitamin C in citrus fruit like orange and lemons. Minerals are also important. Calcium strengthens bones and teeth found in dairy. Iron helps with healthy food found in red meat, eggs. broccoli, and spinach. Salt is needed but should be eaten in small amount. Too much waste. In some countries, one person make about 5 kilograms of waste every day. Most waste goes into landfills, which are very large. Different materials decompose at different speeds. Food waste decomposes fast. Paper takes 2 to 5 months. Metal takes 80 to 100 years. Plastic can take up to 1000 years. Glass may never decompose. We are making too much waste. There are not enough land for landfills. Waste stays too long and harms the earth. We should make less waste and recycle more. Around the world, people make up to 4 billion metric tons of waste every year. Stop germs. Do you get sick? Germs can make you sick. They get in your body when you breathe, eat, or touch things. Wash your hands with soap and water before eating, after going to the toilet, after touching animal, after playing outside. Catch sneezes in tissues and throw it in a trash bin. Personal stories. Maya. I volunteer 3 times a week after school. I go to an elementary school in an underdeveloped neighborhood and help students with their homework. They don't have private tutors, and their parents are usually busy working. The kids look up to me and ask for advice. I try to set a good example and encourage them to study hard. Roberto, when I think about things, I try not to focus too much on the negative side. I prefer to focus on the positive. I think things will work out of the best, and they usually do. Some of my friends are just the opposite, and that can be hard on me. I guess I prefer to be around positive people, but I get that not everyone is the same. Bernadette, I am the type of person who tries to fix things. If I see something wrong, I try to make it right. It drives me crazy when no one is doing anything about a problem. I think it's better to fix problem right away. I just started a new job and my boss seems really pleased with my work so far. The sun is a star. It's very hot and has lots of heat and light. Heat and light from the sun make earth warm so we can live here. Light from the sun takes 8 minutes to reach earth. Some places are warm and sunny all year and have no reason. In other places there are seasons. In summer there are more light from the sun, so it's warm. In winter there are less light, so it's cold. Is it warm and sunny where you live? Some people just accept a problem, but it does not have to be that way. It always feels satisfying when I can solving something. Young Ho, my sister is a real person, but I am just the opposite. I prefer to do things on my own more. I like people, of course, but I also really enjoy my own time. I read a lot of book, go for walk myself, things like that. I have friends and we have a lot of fun together, but I guess I prefer being on my own. Some people think that's a bad thing, but I don't think so. What is Earth? Let's look at oceans and rivers, mountains and forests. Earth is amazing and it has lot of amazing places. We are in space. We are looking at Earth. What can we see? We can see many colors, land, water and clouds. Earth is planet. There are many planets in space, but there is only one Earth. Earth is our home. Millions of planets, animals and people live here. On the land there are forests, mountains and deserts. Most of Earth's water is in oceans, but there is a water in lakes and rivers too. Earth goes around the sun every year. Earth also turns every day. Jobs. What is jobs? It is the work that you do. A teacher does a job, a bus driver does a job too. Most people do job for money, but not all jobs are for money. Some jobs are inside. These people are working in an office. They are using telephone and computers. Some jobs are outside. People are making a new road. They wear orange clothes so other people can see them. Some people work in the same place every day. Some people go to lost of places. Flight attendants work on planes. They help the passengers. Flight attendants wear a uniform so passenger can find them. Firefighters wear a uniform to protect their body. They can go into very hot buildings. Energy, electricity is water from a river. The water in the river turns turbines. We can use wind to make electricity too. This is a wind farm. The wind turbines to make electricity. Friendship and trust. I have this friend named Jonathan. He has been a close friend for a long time. Last month I asked to borrow some money for him. It was not a lot, and I said I would pay him back in a week. A week went by, and I did not have the money, so I said I would pay the following week. He got all upset with me and said they needed the money right away. I mean, it's only another week, so I don't know what the big deals is. I managed to get the money together and I just paid him. He did not say thank you for anything, and now I am afraid I am lost his friendship over this. I have a lots of friends, or at least I thought I did, but now I see some of these friends more acquaintances. Let me explain. Last month I was in a car accident. It was not very serious, but I did have to spend some in time in the hospital. It was hard because I missed classes and was behind on my homework. The strange thing is, only three of my friends came to visit me, and no one else called or sent cards. Nothing. It kind of hurt my feelings. What is interesting is that he helped me realize who my true friends are. Thought I had more close friends, but I see now that not the case. That's fine with me. Actually, what's important to me is having a few really close, good friends. My friend Kazi is probably my best friend. She honest, reliable, and truthful. All qualities that are important me in friendship. Well, the other day I was telling her about my sister. My sister was mad at me because I did not remember her birthday. I told my sister she was acting silly and now she is hardly talking to me. Well, I was telling this is a crazy and she thought I was wrong. She really made me see that I was being insensitive and my behavior was not very nice. That's what I like about Casey. She can help me things that I would not normally see. Thank you so much for listening me.